Whether you're stuck on 2 viewers or you're just getting started, this video will give you 10 proven tips to help you grow your live streams on all platforms. These tips are all part of the strategy I use myself to grow rapidly at the start of my streaming career, where I managed to grow to over 1,000 followers on Twitch within the first 5 months. I've now turned to YouTube to share my advice on how I done it and help new streamers reach their goals. Let's get into the video. Tip 1. Make clickable titles that spark curiosity. This is without doubt one of the most important things to have down. Since Twitch and other platforms usually only promote high view count streams, your title is your billboard when trying to stand out amongst the crowd. A boring title like Just Chilling tells no story, but a title like Can I Survive 100 Days in Hardcore Without Dying Once? Or adding For Every Follower I Receive I'll Do 5 push-ups adds stakes, curiosity and some identity. You should always aim to tease conflict or goals, and you should always lead with the hook and then the game. Okay, here's a pro tip. So you're going to want to make sure your titles are within 36 characters. That's because on Twitch, that's all that's going to show. The rest of the title is going to get cut off. Tip number 2, create a consistent stream schedule. If people don't know when you're live, they won't show up. A lot of small streamers go live whenever they feel like it, but imagine your favorite TV show airing at random times. You'd miss it. That's how viewers feel when you're inconsistent, and I know that we all have real life commitments and responsibilities that we have to fulfill. But if you can stick to 2 to 3 days and times per week and stick to that schedule for 4 to 6 weeks, I promise you're going to see a lot more people turning up regularly. It builds anticipation and habit, and even if you only have 3 viewers right now, them viewers will keep turning up every time if they know when you're going live. Consistency builds trust, and trust equals growth. Tip 3, repurposing your stream into short form content. Treat every stream like a content shoot. Because discoverability is really low on these streaming platforms, this is one of the most important things you need to be doing. There are plenty of tools out there to help, like Nexus Clips, eClips, or CrossClip. What these tools will do is they use AI to pick the best moments from your streams, and then they'll cut them into short form content for you. They'll then add things like subtitles and optimize them for various social media platforms. Or if you're streaming to Twitch, you can use the clipping tool and then put it into another program to edit it. That's what I did a lot of the time. You want to aim to post these videos about 3 to 5 times per week to places like TikTok and Instagram. And if you haven't already, you should definitely try and set up an account for your streaming. Your short form content becomes a free marketing tool that drives people to your streams. And if you manage to strike gold and get one of your clips go viral, this can really boost your channel. As a bonus, use the call to action of when you go live in the description of your clips. This way it can drive traffic towards your streams. Tip 4, talk like you have 50 people watching, even at 0. This one is huge, and it's the one I see the most when checking people out with low view accounts. Silence is a stream killer, and you do not want to fall into that trap. Imagine this, if a viewer clicks on your stream and they hear nothing for 20 seconds, they're not going to stick around. I know this isn't natural at the start, and it's something that you will improve on over time. But for example, you want to narrate your actions like a YouTuber on a playthrough. Let's say you're playing a story game. You're going to want to talk about your opinions on the characters, or what weapons you enjoy using, things like that. Or if it's a multiplayer game, talk about the strategies you're using. I'm pushing left because there's a sniper on this side. Even just reading your thoughts out loud can keep the energy flowing. And a great way to get people chatting is to ask their thoughts and opinions on something that's happening in your gameplay. And this leads into my super important bonus tip of the video. Never, and I mean never, look at the view count. Yes, I mean it. I know it's super tempting. You want to look and see how many people are viewing, but then you run the risk of feeling like you don't have to narrate anymore. You'll think, oh, I can be silent now because 3 of my 5 viewers have left. But what this will do for new people clicking on your streams is they'll think, oh, this is just another one of them silent streams. Viewers will stay when the vibe feels active. Think of your stream as a show, not just a chill Discord call. Tip number 5 is to network with other small streamers. This is one of the fastest growth hacks when done right. Find other creators in your niche and chat genuinely. Don't self-promote. That's generally considered bad etiquette. Join streamer discords and participate in voice/game nights. Offer to co-stream, do challenge nights and cross-promote with these other creators. Try not to be too worried about approaching other creators on a similar level to you. More likely than not, they'll be up to work with you. When you build trust and visibility inside of these micro communities where word of mouth actually matters, and then one of these streamers see your live naturally, then they might give you a shout out or even a raid. Think less competition and more collaboration. Tip number 6, prioritize sound and lighting before your camera. Most new streamers blow their budget on cameras, but here's the truth. Audio and lighting determine how pro you look and sound. A few recommendations on microphones you could use are the Elgato Wave 3, the Rode NT USB, or if you like the sound of my microphone I'm using, it's the Sennheiser Profile. These all offer great quality, but you could definitely go cheaper if you needed to. Another essential thing is having a cheap key light, or at least a desk lamp with some diffusion paper over it. You want to place the light at a 45-degree angle from your face. I'll make another video on this in the future. Even with a basic webcam, this look makes you look polished and watchable. Viewer psychology is, if it looks high quality, then they assume you're worth watching. As a bonus, an amazing webcam I recommend for beginners/intermediate is the Logitech C920 webcam. This webcam's been around for a long time, but is still considered one of the best ones about, especially for the price. Tip number 7, use overlays that enhance, not distract. Too many streamers really overdo the overlays. Flashy alerts, giant donation bars, 10 widgets. Instead, simplify this. One clean webcam border, alerts that fade in and out subtly, and a minimal latest follower or new subtext. The goal is to let your content and personality shine, not your widgets. Tip number 8 is to choose games with discoverability. Yes, I get it. It's tempting to want to stream games like Warzone, GTA, or Fortnite. But the thing is, these games are really oversaturated. Instead, look for trending but smaller games on websites like Twitch Tracker, or even by looking through the game stream list and seeing how many people are actually streaming that game at a low view count. Stardew Valley is often a favourite for new streamers breaking through because of its dedicated fan base, and usually not a lot of people streaming it. Another trick is to look for games with a high following count, but not a lot of people streaming it. Try challenge runs on popular games to stand out, like a no-death Elden Ring or a speedrun Mario. Less competition means higher discoverability. Tip number 9, your about page is your sales page. Your about section is where first-time viewers will decide whether they really follow you or not. You should include a short bio, what you play, who you are, and why you stream, your schedule, social links, and Discord, and a clear follow for value statement, such as follow me for 3 horror streams per week, or Friday night community games. Use visual panels made in Canva or again off own.tv. It just shows that you've put a little bit of thought into your stream page. Tip number 10 is to promote yourself off platform intentionally. Twitch and Kick don't help small streamers get discovered, so treat your stream like a product and market it. When you post your short form contact to your platforms, put in the description a call to action to come and watch you live. This is where you have your stream location and schedule in the bio of your platform, which will lead people directly to your streams. Another amazing tool is to make a Discord server for your new community. I'll be posting a video on this soon. The stream is your end point. The promotion starts outside of the stream. There is no single magic trick, but if you stack these 10 tips consistently, you will see growth. If you want your stream to go, then you're gonna want the best quality stream possible. I'll post a video here on the best settings to use for OBS. Again, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Sub if you want more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.